Let's do some gaming test on the Galaxy A70, and this is of course the benchmark of all games right now. This is PUBG Mobile, and then you can see it here. The CPU and GPU is capable of having high graphic settings. Okay, let's remove all these things first. Okay, that's it. Let's go for the settings. Graphics, we can put HDR Ultra, or we can put smooth and extreme, which is my preference, but as of this test we can do HDR Ultra, so that you can see how the GPU and CPU performs on this device. Okay, yes, as you can see it here, it's the same as the flagship devices. It's so smooth. I don't know if you can see it here in the 30 frames per second camera, but in reality it is same as the flagship processors that we have. Okay, here we have, and you can also hear the speakers. You can easily muffle these speakers because it's mono firing and down firing speakers. Okay. As of now, no lag. See, I'm scrolling, just moving around, fooling around here, and you cannot see any lags from this particular scene. So here we go. Let's get some guns first. How it processes the game is actually good. We'll put the brightness a little bit up, okay, so that you can see. Okay. All right. Where's the other one? Okay, as you can see it here, if it's processing some details, some lag, I can see some stutters on HDR, ultra high frame rate. Okay, now I will go for my favorite settings, which is smooth and extreme. Okay, and this is better performance. Which is what I'm using also on my flagship devices. It's good, and I can feel some heat on this particular area. It's not the uncomfortable heat, but you can still play with it. Okay, rendering graphics is good at this settings. Again, we'll go for HDR Ultra. Okay, this is most likely 30 frames per second on this settings, or less than, but graphics is better, but you can see the smoothness is decreased. If you want the flagship grade smoothness, you can go for this setting, smooth and extreme, and then that's it. Boom. Okay, and also on the Netflix, I'm happy to say that this device is capable of HD graphics, HD content. So for those who are
a minor inconvenience,
for those who are watching Netflix on their devices, you can enjoy HD content on this device also. And this is a 6.7 inch screen, which is good for media consumption. Now I'll show you the gaming test. Of course, only PUBG at this time. On this a50 device, it is capable of having high spec requirement for the PUBG. Now we'll start the game. Alright, let's go for the settings. Of course, it will... No, not this one. I'll exit. I'll go for the graphics settings, and we'll go for HDR and Ultra first. Then we'll scale down to smooth and extreme, same as the a70. Alright, let's do it. And we are here on the waiting area, just seeing this device on HDR and extreme FPS. It is quite comparable to the a70. It is smooth. I'll remove this case so that I can feel the heat after gaming sometime. It's having heat also, the same part as the a70 right here. Okay, so we'll start this game in 10 seconds. So now we're in the plane, and I'm having this a50 on the full volume so that we can experience how is it for gaming. And as of now, rendering graphics is good. No stutters while doing this foolishness. Right. As we power drop now on area of Pachinki. Here we go. Yeah, it's quite decent rendering graphics on this level. Alright. Okay. No noticeable lags or anything like that. And this is a detailed area. Okay, This is not as smooth as the flagships, same as the a70. Alright, let's have another one. Alright. After this kill, we'll go to the smooth option. Alright, you can see it there. Graphics, smooth, extreme, colorful. My favorite setting. Alright, it's noticeably smoother, of course. And minimum heat, comfortable. If you have a case on it, you'll not feel anything. Okay, let's try to ride a car. Let's see how it perform. I mean, this Exynos 9610 is not a slouch also on this game. You can play with it. But I tried the a70 from the stores. I don't know if it's only in the demo retail from their store. The Asphalt 9 is quite a heavily graphic game, and in high settings a50 and a70 is struggling. So only PUBG for now. See how the greenery is detailed. For me, this is the better settings, even in flagship devices. Okay. Comfortable heat. Nice. Alright, anyways, another one is the Netflix, as I showed you on the a70, which also has the HD content that you can watch. You can watch HD content on this one also, same as the a70. Unlike my Mate 20X right here, you can watch Netflix. Sorry about that. You can watch Netflix on HDR. See, HD versus HDR, which is here. This is HDR compatible device. So you will also enjoy watching movies and YouTube on this device also. Alright, this is the comparison between gaming performance and Netflix on the a70 and a50. Hope you enjoyed, and be a Teknoholic, guys.